Good morning, self-lovers. Welcome back to the Self-Love Show. I'm your co-host, Dawn Light, and I'm here today with a beautiful, beautiful, blessed gift. This wonderful woman, Adrienne, is with us today. And before I fully announce her, I just want to invite our viewers and those that are new to the Self-Love Show to go check us out on all the platforms. We're there across the board, YouTube, Spotify, all the places. And like, share, and subscribe because the message of self-love is so deep and rich and profound and dimensional, and it comes in all shapes and sizes, all types of walks of life. Self-love is our direct connection to source, to God, to the light. And who doesn't want more light in their life and richer, deeper, fulfilling relationships all across the board in all parts of our life? So self-love is just key ingredient to making our life feel smooth filled and grace filled and light filled. So I'm just inviting you to share the message of self-love and help us spread that message. So please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. It means the world to us. And if you have any show that you would love more information on, send us an email, reach out to us. Okay. So without further ado, I have the most amazing woman and guest with us today. And I'm really excited to introduce her. So Adrienne Light is with us today, and we're going to welcome her with a big, big hug. And she is a walk-in, a light body consciousness holder who channels the divine energy of Anfrinit, the guardian of crystal clear consciousness. As the creator of the Anfrinit system, Adrienne will guide us through the path of spiritual ascension, helping us expand our core consciousness and break free from the incarnation cycle. Yes, I say yes to this. This session is a unique opportunity to deepen your understanding of enlightenment and self-realization. So Adrienne's transformative wisdom helps us learn how to embrace our true essence and divine purpose. Her presence promises to inspire profound personal and spiritual growth. So let's tune into the beacon of light and spiritual evolution she offers today. And we're going to welcome her with a big, big open heart. Like, thank you for being with us today. And so excited to dive into our conversation.
Hi, Dawn, and hi, everybody. Hi, everyone here in the show. Thank you for having me. I'm so grateful. And yes, I'm also looking forward to connect with you. Thank you so much for this amazing interaction from my work and who I am, what I'm doing. I couldn't do it better than you, so thank you so much.
Oh, that's so sweet and wonderful. We're just delighted to have you. We have a common friend in a connection, a beautiful Heather Hansen, and so I'm so grateful to know Heather and that she invited you on the show, which was wonderful. And yeah, like tell us a little more about what it means to be a like a walk-in first, and like how you got going with this, and like maybe a little bit of your background for our viewers that don't know you. We would love to know more.
Yeah, sending hugs and kisses to Heather. Thank you so much for this amazing connection. Yes, about my story. So I had an incredible spontaneous transformation back then in 2016, where I experienced spontaneously, because I wasn't prepared for it on the physical field, how my three-dimensional body was changed to a light body. And a few weeks later, I experienced how my soul liberates and go back to origin, and a new soul from a different, new spirit from a different dimension connects to this vessel, to this body. And then I start to live through her with all these new capacities, what holds the light body consciousness. So yes, it was an amazing experience. The good is that during the whole process I was guided, so I didn't experience any fear. Although how I'm saying all this experience is so big, because basically I entered into that experience with my three-dimensional self, and I came back with my light body, with a whole new body, with whole new capacities. and then also with a whole new spirit connected to it. So I needed like 2 years until I was able to grant all this transformation in myself, and also learn how to use this new system
Mm-hmm.
and all these gifts that I received through this new spirit. So it was like I needed 2 years, and then after 2 years I started to receive that I have to share
Mm-hmm.
all this will happen with me, and I have to be a facilitator and hold a space for others who also are ready to do this jump.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, in 2018 I started to go viral and share my experience through social media, YouTube, Instagram, and different conferences, and speaking about three-dimensional body and light body. What is the difference? And also sharing all this, what I'm experiencing, and then activating this capacity, this consciousness in the souls who connects with me.
Beautiful. Tell us what is the difference between the three-dimensional and the light body? We would love to know since you mentioned it.
There are a lot, but I try to describe it briefly. The main difference is the frequential field, the vibrational field where they are vibrating. And the three-dimensional consciousness holds a frequential field where the frequency, the vibration is a denser, more denser level. And through this, the being experience separation.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an illusion because at the end nobody separated, but the being experienced this separation
Mm-hmm.
from source, and like this experience separation from everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how it manifests in life. So when a being is separated from source, and I'm saying it's just an illusion because it's not like this, the person doesn't have the capacities to see beyond
Mm-hmm.
and see the structure of creation and see the multidimensional self of the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
The person doesn't able to receive answers and guidance.
Mm-hmm.
The person always lives in a needing space, which means that the being doesn't experience the wholeness itself. So I always say that we have four main mirrors here in this physical form, and through these four main mirrors, we are learning and we are experiencing. These four mirrors reflecting back our state, our energy field.
Mm-hmm.
And these mirrors, one is the health. How is our health? So the state of our body. The other is our relationship with others.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the third one is our relationship with food, the physical food, how we are able to digest the food, what kind of food we are eating, uh, and how do we feel nurtured or not.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is our relationship with evidence. And I'm saying this evidence because which contains everything, which says that when a person experiences that I'm vibrating in more than enough, so in the whole perfectness with evidence.
Mm-hmm.
And our relationship with others is through that mirror. What we are experiencing is the main message is the self love. So I was so happy when we connected and I saw that your show is the self love show, because yes, you have right. It's so important to work on, and which is important that there are different layers in it, uh, and um, and throughout different works, you are able to open more and more this gate of self love and expanding this frequency through you and opening your true self.
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody vibrates on the three-dimensional consciousness, basically experiences the needness, the separation in all aspects. Um, in the food aspect, those persons are always hungry, even they are eating physical food, and they have to eat physical food to maintain their body because they are depending of the physical structure of the physical realm, and if they don't eat, they die. So they are getting their nutritions and their minerals from the physical source of food. Although they are doing that, they are always hungry and always thinking of food, what to eat and how and where to go, and always like this.
Mhm.
The other thing is the health. So if a person resonates on the three dimensional field, when we are arriving to the health aspect, if the body start to express some kind of symptoms, physical symptoms, which shows the disequilibration of the body of the self, uh, the being doesn't know what to do,
Mhm.
doesn't not able to see the whole happening from where it comes, how it manifested, and how I'm able to heal, how to heal myself. So as the being lives in a separation, the being needs somebody from the external to help re-equilibrate the body or to help heal the body,
Mhm.
because the person is not able to do that. About the evidence also, so what means nowadays evidence? There is not the number what we can say that look, when you have X dollars on your bank account, then you have evidence. Because although you have a lot of money, you still can feel unhappiness,
Mhm.
and you still can feel this unsatisfaction that you need to continue getting more and more. So basically, evidence it's also you cannot get from the physical, and it's very similar to how self-love is. Self-love also, so love you can receive from your partner, but it's not the same love what you can receive through self-love when you open this gate and receive this divine love
Mhm.
through source directly. So from the physical level, you're not able to receive all this divinity.
Mhm.
This is the trick in the three-dimensional consciousness. As the self lives in separation from source, the only thing what the self has is a three-dimensional word, and try to fill up the gaps in their energy field from the physical field, which basically you are not able to do it. So how I said, for example, evidence, if you not feel inside of you the term of evidence, you can have whatever money you want, you still will be unhappy. And about love, your partner can say to you every day 10 times I love you, but it won't fill you up.
Mhm.
About hunger, so you can eat 3 5 times a day, but you still can feel that your body doesn't get enough nutrition, or you're tired, you're not vibrating,
Mhm.
and you're always hungry. So what is the end? That at the end from the physical is just an illusion, and basically you are not able to receive this divinity if you don't have the connection.
Mhm.
And the light body consciousness, when someone activates the light body consciousness, I also want to mention that because I receive a lot of times these comments that, Adrian, can you activate my light body? Because they somehow wants to escape from the three-dimensional field. But the thing is that the light body consciousness holds inside the three-dimensional consciousness. So it's not happening somehow that you're struggling on a level and you want to escape from it. And you think that if you activate this higher frequential state, then this will be disappear, because it's not like this. Everything contains everything. So at the time you are not able to equilibrate your three-dimensional field, you're not able to maintain the light body field, the light body consciousness. And basically the light body consciousness is when you are activate yourself connecting to source, you have always connections to source,
Mhm.
and you activate the divinity through you, in you.
Mhm.
And at that moment you fulfill yourself just the way how you are, and you are not depending anymore from the three dimensional, and you are able to arrange your whole core blueprint,
Mhm.
your whole multidimensional self, and re-equilibrate all the different layers
Mhm.
that you are holding. So yeah, these are the main differences how I experience it and how I
Mm.
received it.
Beautiful. The way I hear you saying it in my language is, I think that people experience separation because they're truly viewing it through the eyes of the ego. And so the ego is always going to see things in the separate sense. It's always going to identify the the feeling of not enough, or I'm not worthy, or earth school curriculum that takes place for people, and they're experiencing it through that lens of perception in their perceptual field. And when we get back into the frequency of activating the light body, like you say, we're opening up to the loving that we are, because we are love. We can't get away from that frequency. It's our core essence. And so I feel it's just allowing that to bubble up and out and through, and you can learn to not identify as the ego, and you can really see yourself as a soul experiencing life on all levels. And that's what lets go of that illusion, because it is just an illusion to believe we're separate in any way.
It's very good that you take this up. Um, Basically, the ego is something that we need, so it's our friend. The thing is from where you create the ego, or where it creates the ego.
Mm-hmm.
So when we have a self which is not conscious, uh, the conscious to the whole existence. So at that state, the being has a lot of subconscious field, and
Mm-hmm.
on those subconscious field, as the self still didn't injected consciousness, those fields you can find distortions, or shadows, or name how you want, energy field which is not equilibrated. And then when this self that we have here creates an ego, because here when we are entering into the three-dimensional field, we need a form. Here we are someone, and then you are starting to create your ego and your personality from this space, from this blueprint that you are already taking from all your incarnations are connected. And so you are already taking into this field, and it contains this blueprint contains the informational field that you are carrying on this frequency. And depending on your consciousness, how conscious your field is, you are projecting an ego, and the ego that you are projecting from that field won't be healthy. This is the thing. When you are rewrite all this field, all the blueprint that you contain in this three-dimensional field, then you are able to create a whole new ego. A whole new ego which is connected to source, with divinity. And then this ego will express these divine energies through that field, and it will be a healthy ego. It will be a vibrant good ego, and you will experience in a different way. And which is also so interesting that when you're holding the light body consciousness, you're always living in a multidimensional reality.
Mm-hmm.
So although you are living this three-dimensional field, you are aware of it, but you are not anymore able to put you in 100%. You are always seeing the beyond the structure of this reality.
That's beautiful. I really love that. It's giving yourself permission to be the full multidimensional being that you really are, and allowing spirit to channel through what that is, because the truth is like spirit's the one in charge and moving through all of us at all times and creating through our lives. And when we have this awareness that we're a multi-level being experiencing life, then it makes it easier to just allow the flow, allow the grace, allow the light, allow life to fall into place instead of grasping and struggling against. And I find that in my own work with clients, that's what I help them do, is let go, release where the misidentifications are, release where the stuck little knots are in, karmic knots, in a way, that are created in the timeline. It's with time where the resistance lives. And so it's because time is not linear. We're experiencing time multidimensionally across, it at all simultaneously at all times. So it's really trying to find where are those little knots, and can we release them, and allow them to be transformed back into pure source energy so that it can be in service. So that's a little bit of conversation around how I like to see it and work with the energy. And yeah, I know you are bringing a beautiful meditation. Would you like to give, are you feeling ready to do that? Would you like to do that for us today?
Yeah, sure. I would love to, because when I speak from all these things, then people ask, okay, well, how can I experience this?
Yes.
And now I take you a meditation where you can open and activate the light in you already and experience this uplifted state, how it is.
Beautiful.
So yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I ask everybody to close your eyes. You can do the meditation in a seated position. Try to straighten your back and start to observe your breathing. Breathe in deeply into the energy field of you. Feel your own self. Already with each breath, you feel the difference in your field. With each breath, you start to incorporate little light bubbles into the self, going down through your throat, entering into the lungs, going down into the stomach. Let yourself to be guided through the breath and feel how the light enters into your field. Whatever you feel in your body, just open yourself, expand your senses. With each breath, more and more light enters into yourself. You are already feeling change in your intestines, in the belly area. How your connection with Mother Earth, with this three-dimensional field, starts to change. Your connection with your physical body starts to change. Now I ask you to expand your senses and just observe the energy field around you. Imagine or see the energy field, the structure of your energy field. Feel and see how everything disappears, even your body, and the only thing exists is your energy field. And now start to discover little light bubbles in your energy field. Look for them, search for them. I'm sure you will find some. Go for the little light bubbles in your energy field. More you expand your consciousness, more you expand your senses, more you will find. And I ask you that connect to these light bubbles through the breath and through the third eye, through your consciousness. And just enter the field of these light bubbles. Through these portals, maybe you will connect beyond of the physical. Maybe you will connect to other dimensions, to other frequential fields. Just stay open and receive the guidance, the message. Now I ask you to take this frequency to your body. See how these light molecules, these light bubbles start to connect into the cells of your body and start to rewrite all the structure of your body. The whole structure of your body starts to change. The whole self of you starts to change. Feel this connection to source. Breathe in this light to your being. You are loved. You are guided. You are loved. Little by little, start to coming back into your body. Welcome your body. Express all your gratitude to your body, to your field that you are holding here. Go one by one through the different parts of your body and just express this light, this gratitude to each part of your body, one by one. See how the cells of your hair start to change. See how the cells of your eyes start to change. You started to see brighter. See how your smell starts to change. how you are getting there. Everything cleans in your system. See your brain, the cells in the brain. Your brain starts to relax and feel love with this light. Or your brain starts to change, restructure itself. Go into your heart space and open your heart. Feel your connection to all beings. Feel your connection to Source, to your higher self. Receive your own guidance. And now radiate all this light around you, the whole room where you are, filled with light from your new self. Start to observe your breath and little by little start to coming back. And remember, you always have connection to these light bubbles in your energy field. You always can connect to them. Restructurize your field, heal yourself, and receive your guidance. Thank you so much.
Mhm. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Dan, for holding the space. It wouldn't be like this without you, without your energy and your presence. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful too. It's a very delicious drink of light we just had. And I hope our viewers receive so much from that because it's really beautiful.
Yes.
I like the way you say light bubbles. That's a nice way to like I was like, oh, I like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, people think that you can just receive your light body if you have a certain capacities or you are lucky. But basically everybody has light bubbles in the energy field, and when you are expanding the light bubbles, you are already connecting to this essence.
Mhm. I agree with you 100%. Yeah. Tell us a little more about like how people interact with you, find you. I'm so curious. Like tell us more about your work and is there anything that you could share about it? Like because I know you do these light body activations and you speak and you travel and you give seminars, I think, but tell us a little more. I want to know more.
Yes, thank you so much. I just finished this beginning of the year to downloading the Anfrinit system, which is a four-module system. I worked with it through 2 years, so it took me download the whole system during 2 years. And basically, it's a system from creation. So when somebody does these four modules, experience the whole creation itself and activates the whole multidimensional self through the being. So it's just amazing, and all the modules it just build up one to another. So like this, everybody can go like step by step and integrate all this knowledge in the self, and this is how we are expanding the consciousness until we arrive to the oneness, to unity consciousness, to source essence and integrate it through us. And yes, I'm doing several retreats. Throughout these retreats, I'm teaching and then guiding the four modules, the Anfrinit system, and also I have retreats where I activate the light body, so where I help hold the space and help in these transformations. I have also online programs, so if somebody cannot travel, I'm doing everything online too. I have a website which is anfrinit.com, so there you can find everything. We have a membership program, so you can already jump in and receive all the content that throughout the years I downloaded and uploaded there. So it's just amazing, very intense, very again an amazing opportunity because you have a bunch of information, which I downloaded through Anfrinit. And also next week, 8th of June, I will have a masterclass with Heather, and where I will speak more in depth about three-dimensional body and light body. And also we have a gift for the participants, that the participants who are there in this master class. After that, we will get this gift, online gift, so everybody can use that. And if somebody cannot be on the master class in live, also we will send the reply for the persons who signed up, who registered. I wanted to offer these live sessions where I can connect with all of you and chat and share my path, share my life, and share how I'm experiencing all these transformations in my daily life and how is my daily life. So like this, you can use and you can see that all this is possible, and you also can integrate this field, this frequency in your field and in your life, and through like this, change your whole life. I
Hmm.
have amazing testimonies throughout the years. Basically on YouTube, a lot of testimonials videos, so you can see the amazing transformations, how the participants, how people experiences the connection with Anfrinit and the crystal clear consciousness, where you clear all your multidimensional self.
Hmm. Beautiful. Tell us what the like transformation is for people. Like, I'm so curious. I'm sure everyone listening is. I mean, I know how powerful being in the light field is. Like, I do that work myself in my own practice and in USM energy frequency. We call it the field. You know, all USM grads will resonate with what I say. It's a field of light that we create. And so I resonate with what you're saying. And let's hear more about what are some of the transformations people actually experience. Like, I know how impactful the light is and how it can transform your life, but tell us. I'm so curious.
Thank you for the question. So it's so good. When always I'm speaking from this and people sign up to the retreat, and they don't read the little letters in the
Yeah.
contract, which is basically when you are change your frequential field, your consciousness, your whole life will change. So yes, people, like, they just come to the retreat, and when we finish, they change everything, the work that they do before. Sometimes they change a partner if it wasn't resonated before in a soul level,
Mhm.
and they find a partner who resonates with them. uh, what is so interesting that every person experience this transformation in a unique way. Everybody has a different transformation. There are no two same experiences, so
Yes.
it's just amazing how the uniqueness you can see in also this. And um, and basically what they will have the instruction of creation, and that's why it's called creation, because it's not the instruction to this reality, what we have here in this three-dimensional, to the whole multidimensional existence. And at the moment when you have the instruction, you are the leader. You are the leader in all existences, and you have the capacity to tap into the structure of all creation. And basically, you receive wisdom, and from that moment you won't drive in a blinded way. You will know what you are doing, and you know what resonates with your soul or higher self.
Mm-hmm.
And which is also interesting is that people think that when I align my three-dimensional field, then everything will align, and the only place where I had to gain alignment is the three-dimensional field. But basically, if you are not connected to crystal clear consciousness, your soul also is in the illusion. So although we have the capacity maybe to tap beyond physical, it doesn't have to say that you see the truth, because beyond physical also there are several distortions and illusions.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the thing, as when you are able to clear like everything and clearly see how all creates, and at that moment you are not a slave of creation, or you are not experiencing life as a victim. At that moment you start to see everything and create everything from consciousness. And this is a big difference. And also, so all these things creates and takes itself that your life will change.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come to this work, and when you start to work with consciousness, you are not able to go back into the old self and into the
Yeah.
old vibrational state.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. It's a radical shift that takes place in consciousness when you choose to take 100% responsibility for your life at all times and be the creator of your life and see your life that way, that you created everything, that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
and there is no turning back. So
No.
once you once you entered, and once you started to light up the field, you cannot turn back. So you are taking with you this consciousness, and that's why I say that the most important work that you can do, it's work with your own consciousness,
Mhm.
because this is the only thing that you can take with you.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I mean, this is the work. Oh, I think we're speaking about the same type of thing, but I do this type of work with my own clients too. And it's really helping one have a solid connection with source and like ground that intimate connection and intimate trust, full trust in that frequency of their own divinity. And I feel that it's not about, because I think people have this concept of ascension being like, oh, we're out of the body and we're floating away. And it's no, we're actually learning to accept our whole divinity and our humanity at the same time, and being here in our humanity and being our full multidimensional self while we're in the body. It's
Exactly. Yes.
embodying it. And I think it's interesting that there can be a misconception around, like, oh, I'm supposed to activate my light buddy and then I'm not going to experience the humanness of life anymore. And that's not the truth of it. We're still going to have human experiences. We're still going to have the emotional body is still going to be there. The emotional body is still going to be activated and have the things, but you're not so attached to it. It moves through pretty fast. You process it so much more faster, and you're aware of what's taking place and where it's coming from and why. And you have this extra sensory ability to tune into, oh my gosh, that was another timeline and I'm clearing it now and I'm releasing this. I find that the work happens so much faster for me because I've been doing this work in the field in this way. And yeah, I teach my clients this too. So it's beautiful. It's like I love the word entelechy because it's like your blueprint, your soul blueprint, what you came with. You were born with it. You're in your innate giftedness. Yeah, and it's really about activating that and helping people like lean into it all the way so that they're living an embodiment of it and nothing's in the way.
Yeah, she's explained very, very good and very beautiful. The only thing that I can say, yes, yes, everything that you said, and I'm so happy that you bring all these informations here. Yes.
Yes, 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 yes. Nice. Yeah, tell us a little more. I loved what you said about retreats. So where do you host your retreats, and tell us a little more about them because that's super juicy and exciting.
Until a year before, I was holding in Spain, where I'm living, and I received last year that I have to start to expand and travel. So this is what I will do from this year. I will host a retreat at Hungary, where I was born, and also another retreat in New York. It will be in October. I will host there the Model 1 retreat, which is the spiritual awakening, where we activate our physical structure in a conscious way. We activate our inner pyramid, our spine, our third eye, our pineal gland, and through this healing and rewriting all the structure of the self.
Beautiful. That's so exciting. You're traveling with your work. Yay. That's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
yes, yes, yes. And I'm really feel the call to California also, so maybe someday we can meet there.
Oh, I would love that. That'd be amazing. Yeah, come to California. It would be a good thing.
Yeah.
Heather will has all kinds of connections, so I'm sure she'll bring you here. Yes. Amazing. Yeah, so tell us more about, is there anything else you want to share about the light body and activating it and like the deepening in the work? Like we have a few more minutes on the show, so might as well just share anything that is there anything that you feel inspired to share?
I really liked how you mentioned that this light body thing and it all the ascension topic is not something that you leave the physical and what I mentioned in the beginning, it's not for an escaping mechanism
Yeah.
because basically how the creation is or how life is, it's like a tree. And the tree has the same volume in the roots and the same volume up. And depending on the volume of the roots, the same that you can see up in the leaves. So in the branches, this is how the branches will be expanded. So how you are able to integrate your physical experience, this is how you are able to open your true consciousness.
Hmm.
And the spiritual practice and just learning from all this and meditation, it's not something that you have to do. It's ignoring the physical and try to go up, 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 because you are not able to go up. So everything is like a tree.
Hmm.
uh, the the down is reflecting the up, and it's like in a mirror in the middle, and
Hmm.
in the end the two is the same, it's a reflection. So basically between three-dimensional and light body consciousness, the difference is how you are able to integrate the three-dimensional experience. This is how you are able to maintain and expand the light body and the light body state. um, so at the end, you have to integrate all and every little corner in the physical. This is how you are able to ascend. So I really liked your experience, and I'm also so grateful for your work that you are doing with your clients, because this is the work. So this is basically what everybody should do and everybody we have to do. And
Hmm.
the thing is that the work that you gain through this and how you activate the different parts of your roots, this knowledge and this work you are taking with you. So your next incarnation, will create depending of your consciousness that you are activated in.
Mm.
And that's why I said that there's no turning back.
Yes.
So you are not able to lose your consciousness,
Hmm.
or whatever consciousness you gained, it's yours.
Hmm.
It's yours for a whole incarnation, the every incarnations. And this is what matters. This is where the main work is.
Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful that you say that, because I firmly believe that too. It's like we step in and take embodiment to heal certain things. We choose to take embodiment in our human self and in our family systems so that we can clean that spiritual line and become the embodiment of the entelechy or the blueprint we chose with their certain gifts. Each soul is like, I'm going to be the healer, or I'm going to be the architect, or I'm going to be, whatever their gift is, right? They choose it, and then you take embodiment. But I think each embodiment has a certain level of karmic clearing that needs to take place before you can actually like own your fullness and like your full multidimensional self. And so we're all doing that work. We're all humaning together in the human earth school. Here we are. And so each of us has these things that we have to go through. And that's why, sometimes we have chapters in our life that look really intense. And we have things that occur that we're like, oh my gosh, what is this? And at the same time, it's serving us because it's helping us awaken more and awake fully and awaken, keep awakening. And so each soul has their own beautiful destined timeline of awakening that's occurring, and it's not wrong or bad. And it's like getting out of the land of judgment, black and white, seeing it through black and white, and really just embracing our learning, embracing ourself at all times, even if it's difficult, even if it's challenging. There's a gift in it, there's a reason it's happening. And it's so much freedom when we have that perspective. There's so much freedom, and it gives you permission to experience all of yourself while you're going through your human experience. And it's not, we get out of the space of shaming or wronging ourselves and really embracing, like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize this about myself or my life. And you can really move into a frequency of loving for that part of yourself that might be in suffering, and you can free it. Yeah, so that's been really, really key ingredient to my success and my growth and evolution, is what I share is spoken from my heart of like my own spiritual evolution of the hardest things I've ever had to transcend and grow through. And it's like I really come with the the perspective, if I can do it, you can do it, and I've been through some really incredibly hard things in my life, and so grateful to have be here now at this evolutionary stage of my consciousness, and so thankful for spirit supporting me every step of the way.
Oh, so beautifully said. Yeah, this is it always. In everything, there is a gift. And at the moment when you are able to see it, you receive that. And every difficulties takes you to the light. The
Mhm.
only thing that you have to do is connect it and see it. Yeah. Dawn, I would like to share this video with my audience also. So if you could introduce yourself and where they can meet you, how you offer your sessions.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. It's so beautiful invitation. Yeah, so I am a spiritual psychology coach, and I do work privately with clients. I do have an online group that I offer for people to come in and experience like the trio work, where you move through three different seats to kind of break away the ego's perspective and like help the patterns lift, shift, and clear. And so that's the work I do with people, is really help identify. I'll help you identify what your soul's theme is and what you took embodiment to heal and grow through, and help you cultivate greater tools to understand your blueprint and who you are and who you took embodiment to be and what your real gifts are. So I have a real talent for like helping people identify what it is, and also to clear away the stuff in the field that's not serving them and help them make sense of the really deep, painful pieces. Sometimes there's intergenerational karmic clearing that needs to take place. And so I help with that. And I just help do clearing on all levels and teach you real tools of embodiment work so that you can actually like ground in to your soul's frequency in essence and really land the ship in a way so that you can really be fully here and give your gift fully. And so you can work with me privately. Just reach out to me. Spark Your Inner Gold is my Instagram. And you can also reach out to me on Facebook through Self-Love Coach Dawn Light. That's my page. And also just Dawn Light is my other private Facebook handle. And yeah, so privately, I'm taking some clients now. And also I do offer group work too. So both, I do both. Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
I just finished, I had a retreat that I hosted in April, and I will be planning another one soon. I'm just waiting for Spirit's guidance to like when's the next ones. But I just got back from Bali. I went and assisted a client friend of mine and facilitated in a retreat there. So I'm really called to be at retreats and serve at a greater level. Like that's my real true calling is retreats. And so I'm saying yes all the way to that. So if you want me to be at your retreat and facilitate some spiritual psychology work, please reach out. I would love, love, love to do that. And so, yeah, that's the work. That's the opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm already feeling the guidance that you are here in this incarnation for this work that you are doing now.
Yes. Yes.
And also I received that you went through maybe difficulties in your life because of this, to be able to now hold the space and understand these energies and how to assist
Yep.
persons, people. Yeah, oh, amazing.
Thank you so much.
And also it's like your offering to assist ascension here in this field. So oh, thank you so much, Dawn.
Thank you so much. I feel so gifted and blessed to have you here in the field with me in this way. So grateful to meet you and know that you're doing this work too. And we share in it. And it's so beautiful. It's like, it's such a deep spiritual offering to give this gift to people and help them fully embody and awaken. Like, I'm just so thankful to know you and to celebrate your light and your work in the world. It sounds very rich and dimensional and beautiful and transformational on every level, and I'm totally gonna come. I'm like, yeah, sign me up. I'm gonna be there. I'm already there with you in the field, but yes, yeah. And I just celebrate what it's taken for you to be here in your embodiment in all the lifetimes and all the learning, and it's so rich and deep and profound. And I know you're transforming lives, and I'm really thankful to meet you today and have this experience. And your meditation was exquisite. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It was an amazing encounter, and I'm so happy to connect with you.
Yeah, beautiful. Me too. So for those that need to reach uh Anfrinit, I'm going to just say her website again one more time. It's Anfrinit,
That's fun.
ANFRINIT.com is the website. And also she's put in the there's also an extra link in there if you want to go on Facebook and find it. We've added that light body for the Ascension Masterclass that's coming up. So the 3D body, light body activation Ascension Masterclass. So come tune into that. It's going to be lovely and wonderful. And this is online, yes. Yeah, for you. It's
Yes,
online.
yes, yes. It's online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, and thank you for tuning in with us. We're so grateful to have you on the show today, and bless your work in the field and all the people that just bless it in every way so that it just radiate out this frequency of loving and light. and so grateful to know you and to tune in today in this way. And we just want to say thank you to Scott Thomas and Love Coach Academy for being our muse for the Self-Love Show, and our beautiful virtual assistants that assist us weekly. We couldn't do it without you. So grateful. Thank you so much. And for making our world so grace filled in all the ways. And we just want to thank Spirit, first off, for just our beautiful life and like the devotion of the love, right? So grateful. And for all our viewers, we wouldn't do this without you. So we love you. We adore you. We bless your life in every way. And we just want to celebrate love, right? And grow the frequency of love in all the capacity that we have. And may you have a lovely, beautiful week. And we will tune in next week. And until then, all our love. And we'll see you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you, love.